Hello, I'm Matt Bystrak, Superintendent of Schools for the West Seneca School District. It's Thursday, May 27, 2021. Just doing my weekly video check-in with all of our families and all of our staff. We had a great first week back with our students at the secondary level. They've increased their in-person instruction substantially, and things have been going very smoothly. So just many thanks to all of our staff, all of our families, and to our students for just handling themselves appropriately. Very encouraging. Our COVID-19 infection rates for the county actually are down now to 49 individuals per 100,000, and it just keeps dropping. Over the past week, I think it's gone down probably 25 individuals. So it's just really encouraging to see those numbers trending in a good direction. So earlier this week, we sent out a series of surveys to our stakeholders, to our teachers, to some of our support staff, our families, our leadership, just doing some planning for next year. We just want to make sure that we have the appropriate supports in place to help our students as they transition back into what we expect to be a pretty typical school year. You've heard, I'm sure, that the governor has made statements to the effect that he feels as though if we keep going in this direction, that we'll be in school 5 days a week, which is very encouraging to us. But that said, we know that it's going to be a little bit of a transition, a little bit of an adjustment for our students. So we just want to make sure we have the appropriate supports in place. These surveys that we put out there close on May 31st at 4 p.m. And it's interesting to take a look at some of these. One of the things I think I would just look at now, some of our initial data, our families are reporting that generally speaking, their kids, their children are doing okay from an emotional or social emotional standpoint. It's been very encouraging to see that the vast majority of respondents are saying that, the kids, they've had maybe a little struggle or two, but overall they're doing well. Now, that said, there has been a broad agreement among the different surveys between our faculty, our support staff, and our families, and our administrators for that matter, just saying that some of the things that they are concerned about for next year. Obviously, there's academic concerns, and they do have some concerns with adjustment from a social emotional standpoint, kind of coming back into the new school year, as well as engagement, student engagement. That's a big one. So we will be, going through the results of this survey. Really, it's going to take a little while to do this because we offered a lot of opportunities for families and our stakeholders to be able to submit kind of anecdotal or like short answers and things. So it takes a little longer to go through the results, but we're seeing a lot of consistency among the different surveys. And we're taking some steps initially right now to be able to ensure that we have some supports in place. So we'll be adding some additional staff to help boost up our academic program, but also to support our students from a social emotional standpoint, and looking for opportunities for engagement, professional development for our staff, because that was another area that was identified as important. So this is really good information we're getting, and we're going to continue to try to seek out that sort of information in a variety of different modalities. So surveys, meetings, things like that. So stay tuned. And just one of the things, too, I guess I wanted to point out to everyone, which is also kind of exciting for us, too, we're going to be partnering with the Erie County Department of Health to set up a vaccination clinic. It's going to take place at East Senior High School. It'll be for individuals ages 12 and up. So that's a good chunk of our population, which is really encouraging to see. June 4th will be the first date, and then June 25th would be the follow-up date. East Senior from 3 to 7 p.m. It's the Pfizer vaccine. You can sign up right on the Erie County Department of Health website. We do have information that we've been publicizing as well about this. So very encouraging to see that. And our vaccination numbers keep going up throughout the county and throughout the state as well. So very encouraging signs all around. So anyways, I hope everyone has an enjoyable and relaxing Memorial Day weekend, and we'll check in with you next week.